everybody. Hi. Hi. Hi, Azzy. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Comic. Comic, don't side-eye me. I promise I'm not gonna push myself too hard. This is probably gonna be a short stream. Hi, Techno. What? I'm a robot. Oh, I was testing voice mod before. I thought I set it back to clean. And I guess I didn't. Um, it's good to know voice mod is working. I was testing it before. I am feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm just really tired. I'm mostly just really tired. I still cough sometimes. If I start coughing, it's just because I've been talking for a bit. It seems like that's just a thing that happens now. Hopefully that will pass soonish. But I am feeling better. I am overall feeling a lot better. I'm just really tired. And I hate being so tired. And for a while, I was like, oh god, do I have the energy to come back today? And we were gonna do Minecraft, but I don't have it in me for Minecraft, so I just want to hang out for a little bit. Let me start this up. I just want to hang out for a little bit. So this probably won't be a full, like, 4 hours. We're not gonna do anything big. Excuse me. I just wanted to hang out because I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys so much. Azzy, thank you for the resub. 10 months. Oh my god, that's so much time. That's so long. I'm sorry if there's some background noise. I have my window open, because the fresh air feels good. So, I don't know. I just wanted to come hang out today. So, like, as y'all know, I was not here all last week, unplanned, cause I got COVID. After 4 years, 3.5 years, something like that, it finally got me. I got it on public transportation. Thankfully, it was after I left the con that I was helping my friend vend at. I figure it has to be after because we were sharing a water bottle all day and I'm the only one that ended up with it. So, I figured it had to be after I left, which makes sense because when I was getting on the subway to go back to the train station, the subway was so humid that I couldn't breathe through the N95, and I had to take it off. And I figure that's probably when I ended up getting it. Which, like, bummer. But, you know, what happens, happens. I was able to talk to a doctor the same day I tested positive, by a video call. I had Paxlovid prescribed, and, you know, my mom picked it up for me that night. It was a 5-day course. It ended a couple days ago. And I mostly just stayed in bed. I just kind of stayed in bed last week. It was bad for a couple of days. For a couple of days, it was really, really bad. Not bad enough that I was ever worried that I was gonna need to, like, go to the hospital, but it was bad. It was pretty bad. So I just kind of stayed in bed. While I was bedridden, I was like, well, I can't get out of bed, but I do have a DVD player and a TV. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay here. I'm gonna watch Ultraman Tiga. And I'm about 2/3 of the way through Tiga, I'd say. I'm on episode, like, 37-ish? Something like that. I'm, like, I'm not 30, maybe like 35? Something like that. I'm, like, 2/3 of the way through Tiga. Tiga's really good. But a thing about Tiga is I don't know if Tiga's a good binge watch. How are y'all, by the way? Sorry, I'm gonna come back to Tiga. I'm gonna circle around to Tiga. But how is everybody? How is everybody? I just want to check on y'all. Just want to check on y'all because I've missed y'all. I have. I've really missed hanging out with everyone and doing the stuff we normally do. I've missed it a lot. And I don't know, it bummed me out that last week I was like, man, the first couple days, because at first I thought I just had a cold. And I'm like, okay, I can lay in bed like Monday and Tuesday, and by Wednesday I'll probably be fine enough to stream. By Wednesday I was not fine enough to stream. And I had COVID. And I took the full week to feel better. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm very tired. But I missed hanging out. I missed, doing this and hanging with chat. I love this. I love that this is what I get to do. It's a thing that makes me very happy. I'm so fucking tired. Yeah, it's like that's the thing is I have not had the energy. And it was the thing where like for a couple of days I literally could not get out of bed. I was literally fucking bedridden. But yeah, no, I had to rest up. Oh, what is it? But yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all have been enjoying the Twitter queue. Oh, happy almost birthday. I queued up some just old Toku art I did that I've liked, that I still like after all these years. So I hope y'all been enjoying that. I think it's mostly been 01 until today. Oh, nice! My grandmother's birthday is on the 1st. I'm still technically under quarantine. The 1st, I think, is the first day that my full, like, I can, like, right now, I can go out, like, with a mask. And, I went grocery shopping, but I really, where else do I go? But, like, I was under, like, a full lockdown for 5 days, and now I've got until, about until the 1st, I think. And then I'm good, I'm no longer contagious. Yeah, the shroud thing was kind of a weird, interesting lighting study. I was trying to do something that looked kind of inverted, like if I did it and then inverted the colors. But it wasn't. I just actually did it like that, which is why like the lighting isn't really inverted. But it was just kind of a weird, interesting study that I did, and I still really liked that one. I had a Redbubble store that was in. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I can play Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know, like, one, I don't have the money for a video game right now. I don't have the money to buy another video game. I also don't know what it's on. Is it on PC? Because then I guess I could, but I also, like, I can't afford it right now. But yeah, so I think it's up through like mid September that I've got that queue set up. I don't think I've ever played what the game of the year is. I don't think I have ever in my life done that. I play like 4 video games tops. Not much. I was just kind of talking about having COVID and asking how y'all are doing, and talking about the Toku art queue that I've got running on Twitter. I've got I've got a Blue Sky now. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Yeah, Zelda was new this year. Um, I think knowing the gaming community, they'll probably still pick Baldur's Gate 3. Just from what I've seen of it, but yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink a little juice. But yeah, so what else? What else? Oh, so I was watching Tiga. I was watching Ultraman Tiga while I was sick in bed. Um Oh, right, Blue Sky. Yeah, I got one of those. I'm Sonomicon there. I don't have any codes right now because I'm not really using it. I probably should be. I should probably work on establishing a presence there, but it's exhausting. Uh, oh no! I hope it's just allergies and that you're resting up also. Um, I did see the Lego stuff. That was very cool. Um, I decided my brain rot while I was sick was gonna be Ultraman Tiga. Which again, I'm not sure it's a great show to binge. Tiga's kind of fucked up. Not like as a whole, but like every individual episode just has something really wildly fucked up in it. Yeah, like I don't know. I should probably try using it more, but it's really hard for me to use like multiple platforms at a time. I'm just really bad at it. It's something that I'm just not good at generally. Um I'm a little upset Twitter is dying and everyone is moving as I finally, after like 3.5 years of working my ass off, got 1K followers on Twitter. And now everyone's like moving to new platforms, and I'm like, really? Yeah, if I had codes, I would offer them to folks in the Discord, but I don't have any codes right now. I guess I would get some if I used it more, but it's really hard for me to use multiple platforms. I don't have a good way of like cross posting and shit. Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't messed with it that much. Um, but yeah, so I've been watching Ultraman Tiga. Um, and it's a lot to it is a lot to binge watch, but it's still really good. Okay, I mean, I really haven't looked at Blue Sky since I signed up. I basically got a code so that I could grab Sonami-Con as a username, even though I don't think it would have ended up being taken, but I just wanted to, secure my brand in case I need it. And then here I am, I guess. But a thing about Tiga that's really interesting and I think this may have just been like the time. Oh, do I have to fix the goddamn words on stream settings again? Hold on. Autopilot on. Okay. It should be fine. The thing about Tiga that's really interesting. I have to check when Tiga was airing. Um Because it's a thing that I've been thinking about a bit just because of I'm also rewatching Bokenger with Maru. So when was Tiga? 96? Bokenger's a bit later than that, but I think it may be the time period that this is kind of a thing a really interesting thing excuse me, about Tiga is just how much of a, like, non-character Daigo is for being the dude who is Tiga. Like, Daigo really doesn't have a personality. Nothing really happens regarding Daigo. He's just sort of a golden retriever of a man, and things happen around him, and then there's a kaiju, and he has to become the Ultraman. But they're really none of the episodes are really about him. Half the episodes he's barely even fucking in. Like, it's really interesting. The show just kind of happens around Daigo. Oh, it's way more than Blazer. It is, like, we're only a little bit into Blazer, so maybe it'll be a little different going forward, and, you know, maybe we'll see more about Gento going forward, but, like, I'm close to episode 40 of Tiga, and it's really a show about everyone else, and not even their dynamic with Daigo, but just kind of their dynamics with each other and with Guts, and how, like, they're kind of presented as a trope, but then they become these more rounded, in-depth characters as you learn about the lives that they've led. And we don't really learn that about Daigo, as far as I've seen. He's just kind of there. And I mean, the rest of the cast is really fascinating. Like, they're really fascinating people, so it's like, okay, this really works. But Daigo, like, he doesn't do a whole lot. He's not even in, like, he's in episodes, but he's not always, like, there and present. It's really interesting and strange. Where, like, at least with Blazer, like, we know that Gento, like, has a wife. Maybe they're divorced. I don't know. And he's like, he's got this reputation. We don't know any of that shit about Daigo. He just is a man who exists. It's also really weird. I honestly thought in episode 1 that, like, they were gonna know he's Tiga. Because they all go to, like, the whole team. They all go to, like, where Tiga is. And, like, Yuzare, she only shows up in, like, 2 episodes. I don't know what this girl's deal is. I'm gonna have so many thoughts on King Ohger. I have a whole fucking post-it note about the last episode of King Ohger. So I'm excited to see the next one and talk more about that. But it's really interesting, having watched Trigger, to just see, I have not watched this week's yet. I have not watched, this week's King Ohger or Geats yet, so no talking about them right now. But I've seen last week's with the festival, and that was a really interesting episode. Let me grab my little note. Cause I think that they, especially for such a, like, generally lighthearted episode, it was really interesting that, one, King Ohger stole my lore. King Ohger stole my fucking lore. Fine. But, you know, having these kind of 2 different sides of the episode where it's partially this really lighthearted episode about Gira learning that, like, oh, no, I don't have to give up who I was to be king. I can do this the way that I feel is right. It doesn't matter how a king is supposed to be. I'm king. So I decide how the king of Shugodam is supposed to be. And I liked that. I liked that side of the episode. And especially I like Yanma being like, what do you mean, like, this is how a king is supposed to be? That's never fucking stopped me. I do what the fuck I want. You see my dudes just, like, wandering into my office at random fucking times, challenging me to hackathons for fucking shits and giggles? No one gives a shit, Gira. Just do what you feel is right. You're literally the best person among us. You are literally the goodest dude on the face of this planet. Whatever you want to do is probably going to be the right thing. And I liked that. I liked that side of the episode. But I'm really interested in, like, the Jeremy side of the episode, where, like, he has this whole thing with Death Narok being like, yo, we're only... Yeah, the unintended consequences of Jeremy's prophecy coming home to roost, where he's like, oh shit, I might have accidentally painted the Bug Narok as villains. Fuck. Shit, damn. And I like that he kind of goes to take responsibility for that. And I like the concept of the Bug Narok being like, yo, this is, like, a lot of us didn't do this, and we're persecuted for it, we're stuck in the underground for it anyway. I don't know how much that works really coming from Death Narok, who they imply was at the original, like, King Oger, Bug Narok versus Human War. I feel like it's implied he was there for that. And I'm like, also, buddy, you be doing a lot of attempted murder. Like, Jen, yeah, I had COVID. I had COVID all last week, and that's why there was no streams. I'm doing okay. I'm mostly just really fucking tired. And I'm still coughing a bit, but otherwise I feel pretty okay. I don't know, it, like, prior episodes, certain things in prior episodes, and how much Jeremy talks about him being this, like, ancient Bug Narok leader, and the bit with like, this war between this, like, Bug Narok civil war. I don't know, it kind of implied that Death Narok had been around for all of that. I mean, I don't blame Boone for being scared of the Bug Narok, because literally in the episode before this, the fucking Beetle Samurai turned giant, and Gira told everyone, like, hey, if we don't fix the castle by sunrise, we're all gonna get fucking Bug Narok dead because of that dude over there. So, like, I don't know. I don't blame the humans for being kinda scared of the fucking Bug Narok. They have literally only tried to murder people since they've shown back up. So I'm like, you know what? That's kind of fucking fair enough. I don't know. Like, I don't think he so much united them as just killed the other dude and won that civil war. Like, I didn't so much take it as unification as he just killed the other guy. So, like, I don't know. It's I think there is something really interesting in that storyline, and I'm very eager to see where it goes. Like, I want to see what's gonna happen there. And I'm willing to let there be some holes in the narrative as long as the overall story is really interesting. I think that is more important in storytelling. I think, you know, I am not gonna cinema sins fucking King Oger, because that's fucking boring. That is not useful. But I still think there is something useful in kind of looking at episodes individually and kind of seeing how the pieces create a larger whole. And then, you can pick out those problems, but also, be willing to forgive them if it serves a greater narrative. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't give enough of a shit to, like, be... One, there already is a Cinema Sins guy for Tokusatsu. He exists. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I know someone exists doing that for this genre. I personally don't think that is a useful form of media analysis and criticism. I think it is... I think, there are some things where you can, like, look at big issues in the plot and be like, this is a thing that needs to be fixed. Like, again, I will say with Zyuohger, I genuinely think it's a problem that the villains have absolutely no connection to the heroes. They just show up from fucking nowhere and are destroying the Earth, and the Zyuohgers are from an entirely different place and are just helping to protect the Earth because they're here. I think that is... I think if the... I don't remember what they were called in Zyuohger, but the weird alien... The weird alien guys... I think if they had been from the Zyuland dimension and had been poachers who, like, essentially alien big game hunter poachers, and had followed them through to Earth, I think that would fix so much without having to change a lot of individual episodes. I think it would just make their existence more coherent within that story. Like, especially because, like, the Cube guy still ended up with connections to them, and you had the Whaler guy that ended up, like, intersecting with Cube Whale, and it's just so weird that the overall villain issue was not fucking connected to the Zyuohgers at all. Yeah. Like, I don't necessarily think, like, every Sentai needs a Rider-esque connection to the villains, but even, like, Gokaiger, where the Zangiak are just this evil colonial alien force. Hi, Ash! Who take over planets, and not even all of the Gokaigers, just fucking most of them have, like, some kind of varied history with them. Joe was forcibly conscripted. They, Luca lost her family to Zangiak raids. Ahim lost her planet to Zangiak raids, and, was forced to flee as their leader and feels like she abandoned her planet. Like, Guy, and Marvelous really have no direct connection to the Zangiak, but are like, we live in this universe, and they're fucking it up, and they've hurt people we care about. And Bosco works with them sometimes, and fuck that guy. So, like, I don't, like, that's enough of a connection in the context of Gokaiger, where, like, it just didn't work in Zyuohger, even though so many other things did, and Zyuohger just has a lot of problems, even though I really love it. I've been I had COVID last week. I guess I technically still have COVID. I'm still recovering, but excuse me. Hi, Arcade. But I'm getting better. I'm doing better. It at this point it's mostly just fatigue and coughing. I'm through the worst of it. And the coughing is fine. It's not even like, I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing okay. I'm past the worst of it. But I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just here doing my thing, chilling. The cats are doing good. They're doing very well. They are doing very, very well. They're just kind of hanging out. It's been really warm, so they've been really lazy. They kind of just vibe when it gets really, really warm because they've got a lot of fur. So, like, I don't know. It's been pretty chill here. We've been chilling out. I've been, slowly but surely, chipping away at a 3.0 model for myself. Just slowly chipping away at it. Right now I'm working on the hair, which is a lot. I have a lot of hair. I'm a lion and a tree, so there's a lot to deal with there. But I'm working on it. I'm really mad that as soon as I was finally coming out of this art rut, I got COVID and had to fucking sleep for a week. And I'm still exhausted. I don't know, I'm just chilling out mostly. Also, like, when are we gonna talk more in King Oger about Jeremy's hot spider mom? I am ready for the Pokemon DLC. Oh my god, I love Poltergeist. I hope that it has, like, the Convergent pre-evolution for, like, a Matcha Sinistea version. I think it's adorable and also horrifying. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. Yeah, I still I still want to do a like really nice Vroid at some point. I just haven't quite. Again, the problem in Vroid is my fucking hair. I don't know how to make that work in Vroid. I every time I try to do Vroid, I go and search for, like, hi DK. I'm okay. I'm hanging. I'm vibing. I'm doing my thing. Hi Sentai. But yeah, I got COVID and now I'm recovering from COVID. But yeah, I'm working on a 3.0, a Live 2D 3.0, pretty much entirely so that I can do alternate outfits and hairstyles and stuff, because I really want to be able to do that easily, and without having to spend a lot of money. And I don't know if my prior model creator is even still, like, doing stuff anymore. So I'm like, okay, I love this model so much, but I need to make myself a new one. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm doing good. I'm mostly just tired. I'm mostly just really tired, which is why today's probably going to be a short stream and we're just kind of hanging out and talking. But yeah, I want to also I want to be able to like, you know, have my alternate furry version cuz my furry design is really fucking cute. Y'all have seen it in the transitions a couple of times. I only really have the one piece of art right now. But you know, I want to be able to like switch models for I want to have like a bunch of different outfits for different things. Just, you know, cuz that way, you know, I can for, you know, fun summer stuff, I can do the summer model, but I want like a casual outfit and like winter clothes. There will be a kaijin version. The ooh, my kaijin form is not fully designed yet, but I have ideas. I just have to actually like sit down and do it. But I know what I want for the kaijin version, essentially. I just have to actually like put all of those pieces together. So that will happen. That will happen. That will be an alternate. And like I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all of these, but you know, maybe having that option will give me more ideas for videos, like pre-recorded stuff for YouTube. By the way, there is a channel in the Discord now. I think it is, what did I call it? It is brand new. I made it the other day. Where is it? Oh, content submissions. It is under the patio. It is called content submissions. It is for stuff like tier lists and other stuff where I will be doing videos about things that I ask the community to send in. So I would recommend going in that channel. I know that Drez is collecting submissions for something. I forget what exactly it is. I think it's me doing a tier list of like worst rider suits. I think that's what it is. So that is where the submissions are collected, so I don't see anything beforehand. All that information is passed to me when I am ready to make the content. So I recommend going in there and seeing what we are currently collecting opinions and submissions for. And then, you know, because I would like to have stuff to like fit that, and I don't know. I want to be able to, one, I also want to be able to like put my tail downward for collab reasons. Excuse me. Because the dang thing gets in the way all the time. But I like having the option to have it up. And I want to have the option to put it down. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I saw it. But yeah, so I want to just, so I'm working on that. I'm really happy with how it is coming along. I don't know when it will be debuting, because I'm also gonna have to rig the damn thing, and Lord fucking knows when that's gonna happen. Because I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna have to be, like, learning to rig as I am rigging this, and Cap is gonna help me. But Cap is basically going to be, like, making the meshes for me, and then I'm gonna learn how to rig them. And, you know, giving me advice and figuring parameters. Oh, no, I don't really accidentally sting people. Mostly, me, the stinging is mostly a fight or flight response, as it pretty much is with actual scorpions. So as long as you don't touch me without asking, it is very unlikely you'll get stung by me. Because I'm just, you know, I don't go looking for trouble. I don't go looking for trouble. Did I never put on? I was gonna put on music. I never did that. Whoopsie doopsie. Excuse me. But it does kind of get in the way when collabing. Also, I've had this idea for a talk show for a while that I may do as like a pre-recorded YouTube thing where like I have people on to tell me about like a kind of like an obscure show they like, or like their hobby, or I don't know, some just a thing they like, because I like hearing people talk about stuff they like. And it's a show that I've thought about doing for a long time, and I just haven't really known how I want to put it together. So I'm thinking about maybe figuring out how to do that. Also, now that I'm not dying, I want to work. I have a little project that I want to work on that involves Minecraft pixel artists. So if you are a Minecraft pixel artist or know Minecraft pixel artists, you can have them contact me or point me towards some. I think for this first one, I'm gonna need like minimum like 3 or 4, and then hopefully I can kind of grow this as I work on it. But so if you do pixel art in Minecraft, contact me. I am interested in a Minecraft pixel art project. So I don't know, that's pretty much what I've had going on. Is I've been planning some projects, planning some things I want to do. I still have like 1.5 video essays I want to record. I have Toku music videos I want to make. I'm still not sure about the Toku music video thing. I have a couple that I really, really want to make. And I'm like, I could put them on my YouTube. They are not really VTuber content, though. So maybe it would be weird to put them there. But I don't know. I think of myself more as like a Toku content creator than just a VTuber content creator? I don't know. Gridman, baby dun dun, baby dun dun. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about a lot of things that I want to do and that I want to work on. Allegro, thank you for the follow. Hello, one of my Haycraft. That's okay. Am I following you? Is a good question. Did I follow everyone? I didn't follow you. So we're gonna both pretend that we followed each other way before just now today. So there we go. We're just gonna pretend that we both did that weeks ago. But yeah, Allegro is also from the Haycraft SMP, which I was supposed to be streaming today, but I'm way too tired. I may just give up and, like, build the boathouse off stream sometime. But but I'm very excited to bring y'all back into the Haycraft server probably next week. I want to go see what everyone has been up to. Gata has built some kind of giant cube across the river from my outpost, and I don't know what the hell is up with that, but it's there. Like, I logged in the other day and was like, and went out to the boathouse and was like, that's new. I haven't seen that. I don't know where that came from. So I don't know what this cube is for, but we'll find out. Is the sun shuffle? I guess it is. I'm like, I didn't even realize we went from fucking Gridman to 0 to infinity, which are wildly temporally separated. Ba, 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 ba. What else? Yeah, I mean, I've been down in the subway that I've been building between the boathouse outpost and my base for the past, like, 2 weeks. Except, you know, it's more like a week if you don't count the time I was down for COVID. But, I've pretty much been down in that tunnel, and then I come up and I'm like, oh, there's a cube here now. That's new and different. I did find the Deep Dark, though. It's scary there. Maybe we'll all go down there, or maybe I'll make a path into the Deep Dark or some shit. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, I was going down for Deep Slate, and I look over, because it was like, I take this waterfall down to where the Deep Slate is, and I saw, like, a glowing thing, and I thought maybe it was a glow squid down where, like, the water all pooled, and then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh no. No, that's the Deep Dark. That's the Deep Dark. I'm too scared to go over there. So, I don't know, maybe that's a thing. We'll go explore. I mean, I have a shit ton of wool, so I could just make some carpet and, maybe just sneak my way through, make a trail for whoever wants to go down there. Like, I don't know what's down there and what could be gained that's useful, but, I don't know, I found it. So, Ich Nissan Shiko Onja. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Onja. Go on. Like, okay, Gonja is actually a really good example of what I was talking about before. Because on the surface, like, it looks like it's kind of set up the same way as Zyuohger, but in the beginning, they establish that the Gaiark and the car people are from the same place. Or that at least the Gaiark tried to invade where they are? One of those two things. So they, like, already had a connection, and then the cars all went out to find partners in this other world. So, like, I really just think if Zyuohger had been like, these guys are poachers who are trying to invade Zyuland, and they followed the Zumans to Earth, I think that would have been enough to, like, solve a lot of the problems that I have with the villains in Zyuohger. Okay, so I need to take a quick ad break and go feed my cats, and then we'll see how I'm feeling when I get back. So I will be right back, just a couple minutes. Get yourselves a snack, a drink, whatever you need, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Excuse me, sir. Just because I wear jorts does not make me a monster. The scorpion tail makes me a monster. Where did it go? Yeah! Yeah! This is why I brought the bucket. I need defense. You okay? Little robot man? Oh, I killed him. I've done it. I've committed a murder. We all knew this was coming. Time to get my bucket. Commit another crime. Ah, damn. It's got fucking cute charm. Be Yandere, Morbius! Yes! Yandere Morbius confirmed. Oh, I guess I could also just pull the plug out. Now I have a battery! Now I'm a cat with power! Both literal and metaphoric.
Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
That was where one of my friends did Backstreet's Back. Is that the name of the song? Y'all know what song I'm talking about. And I realized I had never seen the music video for that song. So we're doing it, we're singing it, and we're watching the music video playing, and I'm like, shit, I didn't realize that the thing that Backstreet is back from is the Dead. Tomorrow we're playing Splatoon. That's a big horse! Why is the Shiva horse even more buff? That's the Shiva horse but buffer, and I don't like it. I didn't think they could make the horses in this game more buff. I'm upset. Why is it so buff? And why is it Shiva's horse? Look at Stiddy's like, I don't want to fucking look at it. Oh no, what's going on at Game Freak? Who's freaking the games? What's your name? Why is the one in the two different sizes? Hello, I am a cat. I killed him. I've committed my second murder of the day. Sir, you're just making noises at me. I am a cat. I do not understand your human language. I am a cat. I fell down a hole. That's okay. I don't know your name either. I don't know my name. I'm a cat. Behold my dexterity and grace. That's what I say when I'm trying to pick up girls. And then I fall flat on my fucking face. It's that one drill tweet where I rev up my motorcycle, and when the dust clears, I'm dead face down on the ground. That's me. I didn't exclude legendaries from like the normal randomization because I thought it would be funny. And I was right. I was completely right.
Realize Hajimari no.
Okay, we're back. We are back. Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? How are we? Oh, okay, so, here is the thing. Tessa, who is my manager, who I adore, made a tweet daring anyone to Kiggs, thank you for 16 months! Thank you for 16 months! That's almost a whole year! Thank you so much. Okay, so Tessa made this tweet daring anyone to talk about this on their stream. It is a version of the trolley problem in which, instead of running people over, the trolley has a portal on the front, and they want to know whether you think A or B will happen. Personally, I think it would be A, because, like, I saw Dandy Floss say that it would be B because the momentum would be carried forward. But the momentum is from the trolley, not the people. The people aren't moving. So it would just kind of put them through the portal and move on. And they would just kind of fall out the other side of the portal. B is funnier. B is a fucking funny as shit answer. And I wish it was that. But I am pretty sure that it would just kind of scoop them into the portal and they would just sort of plop out the other side because they aren't moving. They're just there. Like, if you get thrown through the portal, then yes. You would, like, if the trolley was still and this was a conveyor belt that was propelling them through the portal, yes, I think that it would be B. So, like, if this was not a track that this was moving on, and instead this was a stationary object that had a conveyor belt propelling them toward the portal, then I think it would be B. They would be going flying out. But if it is just a trolley that is moving, that has a portal on the front, they would just kind of be plopped through the portal. Because again, yeah, objects at rest stay at rest. They are at rest. They're not moving. The trolley is. So I think if it is a standard trolley problem situation, it is A. If the trolley is still and sitting at the end of a conveyor belt that is rapidly moving everyone into the portal, then yes, I think it would be B, which is also the funnier answer. But standard trolley, I think it's A. And that is my that is my hot take on the situation that Tessa dared, not just me, but I saw the tweet, so I was dared to talk about. The only other thing I've got going on right now is I changed my Echidna and Android's faceplate, so she is Speepy Baby right now. I've got her, like, curled up on her little Nendroid beanbag. It's really huge. I need to get a smaller one. Or make a smaller one. I think I have beans. I think I have, like, beans somewhere for that kind of thing. So I probably could make a smaller one. pretty easily because I have a lot of fabric just around. So, I don't know, maybe I'll maybe I'll do that. Cause I don't know, she's Speepy Baby and I love her. She's my beautiful wife. Kosei Sentai Dairinja. She's my beautiful wife. Y'all who have seen, oh, you wanna see the goods? You wanna see the goods? Let me move back from the camera a little so they're not covered. You wanna see the goods? I have to remember to make a show me the goods arm parts for my next model. I also have, because it's based on another model I did that I did a lot of arm parts for, I'm gonna have all sorts of fucking fun accessory toggles that'll also let me do some, like, fun pre-recorded, not semi-vlog-ish things. I don't know. So, like, I don't know, I wanna do some stuff like that. I'm gonna have a wine glass, I'm gonna have a phone, I'm gonna have a... Maybe I'll have some snacks. Hands with snacks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dairenja. And that way, like, I can easily make versions of my toggles for all the different outfits and stuff. I've got all kinds of plans for that. We're gonna finish Belle Al Bowsette tomorrow. We're gonna start Suzume dressed as Suzume Bachi on Sunday. Friday we're gonna do just a fun vibe learning to read tarot stream. Because I haven't done it in so long that I've forgotten a lot. So I will be doing readings for chat. So if you want tarot readings, I'll be doing those on Friday. I'm very excited for that. I think that's going to be really fun. Tenshin. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited to do that. I have not done readings in so long that I've literally lost all my knowledge. But I have a really, really nice combination tarot playing card deck, and it's really pretty. So yeah, oh my god, I love Saturn so much. She is so precious. She's precious angel baby. Yeah, I collect playing cards. So I've backed a lot of playing card decks on Kickstarter. So every now and then I'll get emails about like, oh, we think you'd like this. And there was one for this combination tarot playing card deck, and I'm like, oh my god, that's up my whole fucking alley. Because you can actually do tarot readings with a standard playing card deck. You can do that. You just don't have the major arcana. So, like, I don't know, it was a really cool idea, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I want this. So now I have it, and I think it would be really fun to do that, because that was something you guys wanted, and, I think it would be a nice kind of really, cool vibes, Friday vibes kind of stream. So I think that would be really, really fun to do. So we're gonna do that on Friday. And I'll do readings for chat. I will do readings for chat. I think it'll be very, very fun. I'm really excited to do more art streams. I've really been enjoying them. It seems like you guys have really been enjoying them. based on looking at statistics. It seems like a thing y'all have really been into. So I'm really excited to do just more fun, kind of self-indulgent, weird little art projects that, you know, I can have made into prints and maybe sell. It's a Yeah, I don't know. I really want to get back in the swing of things. I really missed y'all last week. I hated taking the week off so suddenly, but I was sick. What am I gonna do? Like, what you gonna do? Sometimes you get sick. It happens. So I keep little just messing with Echidna because she's so fucking cute. I love her. I love my beautiful baby wife so much. I'd say, I don't like Gaim, but it has a good theme song. Theme song fucking slaps. Song's really fucking good. What else? What else do I have to talk about? I don't think I have much else. It's just, you know, it's just kind of in vibes hours over here. I mean, maybe. I mean, I still really like this song. I still listen to it. I mean, it's a shame that Gaim isn't good, because also some of its suits fucking slap. Orange Arms and Melon Arms, like Gaim Orange Arms and Zangetsu Melon Arms, are two incredibly gorgeous suits. They're fucking beautiful. It's a shame that the show is kinda ass. Because Gen Urobuchi's not a good writer. I'm sorry, I have my opinions. It's my stream. This is where I'm gonna say those opinions about how I think Gen Urobuchi kind of fucking sucks as a writer. Oh, it ran out of steam for me in episode, 1. I watched episode 1. I made it halfway through the show. But I watched episode 1, and it was the first time that I was like, I'm not feeling this. And I had watched a bunch by that point. By that point, I had watched a good amount of Kamen. I had watched a good amount of, Heisei Rider. And it was the first time that I was like, and I watched a good handful of Sentai by that point. And at that point, I'm like, every Sentai is amazing. And I watched, the first episode, and I'm like, man, I am not feeling it. And I kept watching because I was hoping it would get better. And, it's just a show that is not for me. But I still think Orange Arms and Melon Arms are absolutely fucking stunning suits. I think they're absolutely fucking beautiful. I still want SIC Gaim, because I just think the SIC version as, actual, because it's made to look like actual real samurai armor, and I think it's fucking gorgeous. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful suit. It's one of my favorite suits in all of Rider. I love Orange Arms. It's just in a show that I really don't enjoy. For the longest time, up until Zio, it was the only Rider that I hadn't finished. And I mean, now there's Zio and Revice, but I will finish Zio at some point, because I'm only, 4 or 5 episodes from the end. So I feel like at some point I might as well just sunk cost fallacy finish that one off. I don't think I will go back and finish Revice. Revice just... I really like the first half of that show. I have no interest in the second half of that show. Gaim is at least consistent in what it is, which is not a thing I can say for Revice. But, man. It's a shame, because there are a lot of ideas in the first half of Revice that I really, really like. And, they did not do shit with any of the things that I liked. They kind of threw them all out. At least Geats was really good. Intense. But I still have really enjoyed the ride. I've enjoyed the journey. But again, Takashi Yuya is someone who I think is really good at his fucking job. And, not so much Gen Urobuchi. Look, I like half of Revice. And Geats is not a perfect show. Geats is very flawed in a lot of ways, and I think this last, 5 or 6 episodes has been really rushed. But I think Geats as a whole does what it set out to do, and I like the thing it set out to do. I like the first half of Revice. And then Revice stopped doing all the things it was doing in the first half. And I don't like what it did in the second half. But that's okay. That's fair. I mean, I like Ace. Ace is not my primary investment in Geats. There are so many characters that I care about more than Ace. But I don't dislike Ace. But that's fine. If Geats is not for you, then it's not for you. That's why, after a year, it ends. And a new show will come that I know nothing about and we're not going to talk about right now. But maybe you'll like that one better. That's the beauty of Tokusatsu, is after a while they end and you get a new one. And maybe you like that one more. Or maybe you like that one less. Who knows? It's a mystery. We all grow and learn and find out. Yeah, if you're not into one, you just move on. That's the beauty of it. It's the fucking beauty of getting to be a Tokusatsu fan is, one, you've still got, at minimum, bare fucking minimum, if you're only dealing with big 3, 2 other shows you can watch. And maybe you'll like them better. And then, the show you're not into will end, and you get a new one. And you can watch that one. I mean, if you're really unlucky, you'll dislike all of them at the same time, but I feel like, when you got 3 of them, there's a pretty good chance you're going to be into at least one. Excuse me. I'm dying. Dun. And I mean, I don't know. I enjoy the things that Takashi Yuya has to say in his shows. Oh yeah, I love King Oger is going fucking buck wild. I'm very excited to watch this week's tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. But King Oger is fucking nuts, and I love it. And I would die for Suzume Dabowski. I would fucking die for her. She's an angel. She's an unhinged, murderous angel, and I love her. She ain't named after the murder hornet for nothing, baby. I love that girl. I love that girl so fucking much. I'm gonna have to take my temperature in a bit. I feel like maybe the fever's coming back. But it may just be that it's fucking hot out. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I think it's just that it's fucking hot. Like, it's actually a lot nicer today than it has been. But for some reason, my bedroom and office are a fucking sauna. So it's always hot in here. And maybe it's just that. I don't know. Well, it's actually really nice today. Like, I have my windows open for once. I'm getting a nice breeze in here. It's only 73 here, so it's actually, and like, I don't know, it says it's sunny, but it looks a little overcast. But that's fine, because that, that helps keep it cool. But it's also just fucking hot in here. But I'll take my temperature anyway, just to be safe. Oh my god. I know it gets real fucking hot where you guys are. Like, it's been like that here, but it's, like, yesterday and today it's cooled down a bit. So it's been, like, the past couple days have been, like, really nice. Which is nice because, like, I would like some fresh air after being bedridden for a week. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. But yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, just chilling. Just vibing. Really digging King Oger. Again, Suzume is an angel. I've been watching Tiga, which has been a trip and a fucking half. Love the entire cast of Tiga. Love them. Just, they're all so good. I can see why Tiga is considered the way it is by Ultraman fans. I don't think it's a good show for binge watching. It's got a lot of concepts that are just a lot to fucking deal with, one right after the other, So, like, I don't know, maybe watch, like, 2 at a time instead of, like, 10 at a time like I've been doing. I don't know, Tiga's real good. Again, it's very weird that for being the dude that is Ultraman, Daigo is really, like, the least amount of a character of anyone in the cast. It's really interesting how much time they devote to everyone else, where Daigo is just kind of this golden retriever of a man. And things happen around him. Like, there is an episode about the fucking comic relief character in the Guts unit. Like, the silly, funny man about his fucking, like, college best friend who has such intense imposter syndrome that he, like, injected himself with alien DNA, and then it kills him. And the episode ends with everyone just standing over this man's literal fucking corpse in the road. And I'm like, excuse me? That's a fucking lot to deal. We see a lot of fucking people, like, die in Tiga. A lot of people in Tiga just fucking die on screen. It is wild. It's not so much a retention issue as Tiga just gets really fucking intense sometimes. Like, Tiga's just a lot to deal with sometimes. No. God, Zet has a great opening. Masaki Endo fucking killed it with this one. Just absolutely fucking destroyed this opening. Like, hot fucking damn. Like, I know Masaki Endo is just fucking incredible. Even though I'm not super into his cover of Sorihiro Days, I just don't like the arrangement of it. It doesn't quite sound right to me. His cover of Yuzure Nine Nagai, though, like, mind-blowing. Holy shit. Fucking perfection. But he blew this song out of the water. Just so fucking good. Tiga's opening fucking slaps too. That's a great song. I have to listen to Take Me Higher, because that's not the opening. And I don't know, like... I don't actually know what that song is in relation to Tiga. I don't know if it's like an insert song or what. Okay, so I can kind of feel my throat going. And I'm tired. So I'm gonna send y'all over to Cap. I'm gonna send y'all over to Captain Hurricane. Y'all be good. Y'all be nice. I love y'all so, so, so much. I missed y'all so much last week. I will be back tomorrow. We will be chilling. We will be doing art.
It's drinking the water!
Thank you. I will hydrate. I'll finish my juice. But I love y'all so, so, so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? Okay, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.